All right, everyone, get ready because this is about to get wild. Just when we thought the drama had peaked, country music sensation Carrie Underwood has shaken things up with a jaw-dropping lawsuit against The View. And let's just say Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin are scrambling. We're talking about a billion-dollar legal battle. Yes, billion with a B. The fallout has been so massive that insiders claim ABC is practically begging Carrie to back off. But Carrie? Oh, she's standing her ground. So how did we get to this point? It all traces back to a bold career move, her decision to perform at Donald Trump's inauguration.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
And when The View caught wind of it, they didn't hold back. Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin came after Carrie with some harsh, cutting remarks. Comments that, according to Carrie, crossed the line into outright defamation. But here's the kicker. She wasn't about to just sit back and take it. Before we break down all the drama, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. Unless you want to wake up to Joy Behar shouting in your ear. Yeah, didn't think so. Subscribed? Great. Now, let's get into it. So, imagine this. Carrie Underwood, country music's golden girl, announces she'll be performing at Trump's inauguration. And just like that, the internet explodes into chaos.
Underwood will take the stage at Trump's inauguration singing America the Beautiful. She said to the Post, "I love our country and I'm honored to have been asked to sing at the inauguration and to be a small part of this historic event. I am humbled to answer the call at a time when we must all come together in the spirit of unity and looking to the future." Well, that wasn't good enough for the tolerant left, of course, who is outraged over Carrie being outed as MAGA. X is blowing up with jokes about how she should sing her hit song Before He Cheats. Some are calling for her to be boycotted and canceled. John Rich weighed in, saying there are several top-tier country artists who support Trump, and I wish they'd finally have the balls to come forward and be counted. Ain't nothing outlaw about keeping your mouth shut to appease the record label. Carrie Underwood is making you look like a bunch of sissy boys. Carrie is talented, she is graceful, she is a class act, she has great legs, not that it matters, but she is everything that the tolerant left is not.
Some fans cheered her on, saying, "Good for her, music should bring people together." But others, oh, they were livid. Suddenly, boycott threats started flying, hashtags went viral, and the internet was flooded with calls to cancel Carrie Underwood. And then The View jumped in, hard. Joy Behar, in particular, had plenty to say, and let's just say it wasn't pretty.
It is country music. I think
I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't do it, even though I can't sing.
You would not sing?
No, I would not. I would not normalize him. And she says, "I love our country." How do you love your country and support and normalize somebody who was a convicted felon who really wants to destroy the country, in my opinion? I don't understand how you say you love your country at the same time as you normalize this convicted felon, which I can say now every day.
A lot of my family voted for Trump. They love the country and vote for him. I think that people make these decisions for a lot of reasons.
Okay, fine. And I would not be the person to say don't do it, because I believe in free speech and everything about it. I personally would not do it. No one's asked me, but that's another story.
I would love for you to do a roast at the Trump inauguration.
She completely loses it, questioning Carrie's loyalty to the country and accusing her of helping to legitimize Trump's presidency. And then there's Sunny Hostin.
And I don't think so.
I don't think so, but then you pushed her and she said, "Yeah, I guess I am."
Well, I said to her, "Do you believe that women should make the same amount of money as men?" "Well, I guess I am a feminist."
Yeah, and she said, "I guess I am a feminist." So I think people feel pretty strongly about it. I think art is art, and you know, you have a right to perform where you want to perform. I agree with you, Joy. I can't sing a lick, but I certainly, and I have not been asked, but if I were asked, it would be a hard no.
Well, they wouldn't ask me, so I have nothing to say.
Right, yeah. They're not asking any of us.
No.
Sunny backs her up, saying she'd never perform at an event like that and calling Carrie's decision downright disgusting. Wait, Did they really just say that out loud? Oh, they sure did. And fans were not having it. At first, Carrie stayed quiet. No public statements, no interviews. But don't think for a second she was just sitting back and taking it. While Joy and Sunny were busy running their mouths, Carrie was building her case. And when she hit back, she hit hard. Boom. She slapped The View with a $1 billion defamation lawsuit. She's accusing them of spreading damaging lies that have wrecked her reputation and cost her millions in lost endorsements. And now, the tables have turned. The same hosts who were so quick to throw shade are now scrambling for a way out. Reports say Joy and Sunny are desperate to settle, hoping this never sees a courtroom. But Carrie, oh, she's not backing down. She's making one thing clear. This isn't just about her, it's about holding the media accountable. And let me tell you, the internet is absolutely losing it.
She said in a statement that she's doing it because the country must come together in the spirit of unity and look to the future. And lots of her fans aren't thrilled about it, but lots of her fans are.
Oh, and the backlash? Absolutely brutal. The internet is on fire with memes. One viral post shows Carrie sitting unbothered with the caption, "Grace under fire." Then there's Joy Behar, caught mid-rant with the caption, "When you realize you just messed with the wrong one." Oof. Even longtime fans of The View are side-eyeing the hosts, with some calling the show a toxic echo chamber that smears people they disagree with rather than fostering real discussions. And behind the scenes, ABC executives are freaking out. Rumors are swirling that they're pushing Joy and Sunny to issue public apologies in a desperate attempt to cool things down. But will that even be enough? Because if Carrie wins this lawsuit, The View could be facing one of the biggest media scandals in history. Let's be real. Joy Behar and Sunny Hostin are in hot water. Fans have been calling them out for years for being aggressive, biased, and sometimes outright rude to guests they don't agree with. And now, the backlash has hit a boiling point. Even Whoopi Goldberg, who usually rides for her co-hosts, is reportedly staying quiet this time. Insiders say she's been trying to calm things down behind the scenes, but the controversy is just too big to contain. Meanwhile, Carrie Underwood isn't just defending her name, she's making a statement. She's sending a loud and clear message to the media. You can't just say whatever you want and expect zero consequences. And honestly, fans are here for it.
So let's put this in perspective here. What do y'all think?
I personally hope we're moving beyond the era of politics where we want to cancel people's livelihoods because we don't like their politics. And whether it was the Dixie Chicks for criticizing George Bush, didn't agree with it then, and Carrie Underwood, if you have a problem, you register your complaint by not downloading her songs and not going to her shows.
Right.
But I also think from a business standpoint, it's not a bad decision for Carrie Underwood. 75 million people voted for Trump. Artists tend to skew left-leaning, so she's overnight going to become an icon of MAGA in the American right.
This lawsuit? It's about way more than just Carrie Underwood. It raises serious questions about media accountability. Should talk shows like The View be held responsible for the things they say? Where's the line between fair criticism and outright defamation? One thing is clear. If Carrie wins, this could completely shake up the media landscape. And as for Joy and Sunny, well, let's just say their future on The View is looking very uncertain right now. Now it's your turn. Do you think Carrie Underwood is right to fight back? Or should she just settle and move on? And what about The View? Is this the reality check they desperately need? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Oh, and before you go, make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. Because let's be real, you need to stay updated on this messy drama. And if Joy Behar wakes up tomorrow screaming into the abyss, don't worry, we'll keep you posted.